me voy. El ferro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix. Viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios me los bendiga. Mis hijos no nacerán otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan. Los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Es que mi tiempo me vale dinero. No te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero. Soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llegan. Tú sabes que aquí es real. Me vengo a afrontar. Preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar. Se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludos en la fe.
Afternoon baseball coming your way on the show from Petco Park in downtown San Diego. Today, a contest from the NL West division between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Diego Padres. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Yu Darvish, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Into the box, Josh Van Meter. He will lead this one off today. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1, and we are underway downtown.
First pitch, 111.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. One and two.
One ball.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And there's the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder, Pavin Smith.
Now one down with the bases empty. And up next is Pavin Smith. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Roll, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
3-0 now. Waiting on deck is Drupal Cabrera. Here it is, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
1 out, nobody on. Sliced hard, but foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Grisham. Still going back. out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Whoo, up and in.
Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And it's fouled away. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Stepping in now, David Peralta, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 261 the average coming into action here. 4 home runs and 36 RBIs. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Got him in the chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. Home half of the first coming up from Petco Park. It's now 1-0 Arizona. Zach Gallen gets the start for Arizona in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy has what we call Uncle Charlie. What's that? That's the 12-6 curveball. Simply look at your watch and look at the 12 and look at the 6. This guy throws old school. They call it a straight downer. However you want to call it, a 12-6 hook. This guy has one of the best ones in the game right now.
So here is Tommy Pham, and as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Now the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball one. The 1-0 home.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Once again, a 3-2. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. Next up, Trent Grisham. First pitch on its way. Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and a strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. The 1-0.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
And it's fouled away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Cue shot here out towards short. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're down 1-0. So stepping in is Christian Walker, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Now here it comes. Right side, hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
So here's Josh Reddick. Runners off for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
You know, I think that steal might have had a different result if the throw was just a little bit better. It was a close play, but if that throw was placed over the first base side of second, I think they might have had a pretty good shot to get him.
Yeah, Dan, the throw wasn't all that bad, but it did end up a little more on the third base side of the bag, and that may have been the difference. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Hey, D-Row, they're off to a nice 2-0 lead right here. Now I think it's time to keep the pressure on and try to add on.
Yeah, this guy's a quality pitcher, and you know at any moment he gets into a rhythm, he can rattle off some donuts up there. So this is a nice job by the offense, but not done yet.
The batter will be Dalton Varsho, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Set to deliver the 0-1. Towards second. There's one. On to Hosmer, but it'll come too late to get them both. So a runner at first with one out now, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. And now the first pitch. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. That misses. 1-1 the count now to the Arizona shortstop. Varsho, base runner at first with one out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here comes the 1-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Zach Gallen. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. The 1-0.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. A run on a couple of hits here for Arizona.
I get it, I'm good. I'm with it, I get it, I'm good. You dig it, squad hustle like a relay, run it back like a replay.
Digging in now for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Guys, it's awesome how the Padres always do such a great job honoring the United States military, isn't it?
Yeah, teams around the league show a lot of appreciation for the various military branches, but with San Diego being one of the biggest military towns in the country, this organization has always been one of the best at saying thank you for everything those men and women do. Every Sunday game, and they've been doing it for years, they're up there getting a chance to take in a ball game.
Yeah, and how cool is that? It's really become a staple of what this Padres organization does, and it's one of those things that make you stop and remember how lucky we are that we get to come to the yard and watch a ball game.
A nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 6 home runs, and the RBI count at 35. In the dirt here. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag. The 1-1. Fouled off. A runner at second, nobody out. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Will.
Now at the plate here is Will Myers. Here's the first pitch as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
And a fair ball as this will head out toward the 322 sign in right.
this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
The batter will be Ha-Seong Kim, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down to the zone will get him an out.
Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Two balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. 2 guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Another payoff pitch. And it's fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The next 3-2. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
That's inside. 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Victor Caratini is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Here it comes. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Still only one out in the inning. Now a flare out toward right center. Van Meter onto the grass, but he won't get there. It falls in. Throw into second. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Standing in now, Tommy Pham, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. '50th pitch of the game on its way.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
The 2-1 home. The count now at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Full count now, 3-2. Fouled off. Popped him up. Varsho over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. 2 out, runner in scoring position at second, and that brings up Trent Grisham. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We played 2, and the Friars have doubled up. They lead it 4-2. That'll bring up Josh Van Meter. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
The second baseman, Josh Van Meter.
First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Grounded to the right. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Next up is Haven Smith, and he blasted a homer in his first at-bat.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
High in the air into shallow left center. Pham comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Next to hit is Asdrubal Cabrera, struck out in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here. Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
And the pitch. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
At the plate, David Peralta lifted the other way out to left center. Pham will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for Arizona, still down by a count of 4-2. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. We looked into the numbers, and as a team, they've had a contact rate of over 85% in this game, meaning that when they swing the bat, they're missing the ball less than 15% of the time. To put that into context, the very best teams in baseball usually are right around 80% for an entire season. So at least for today, they're displaying an amazing ability to put wood to ball.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's the pitch. Cronenworth is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. You can relate, Dan, so what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens, you start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. Cut fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Here it comes, 2-0. 2 balls and a strike now. Fouled away. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he'll lay off the cut fastball here as this misses off the plate for ball 4.
Now batting, first baseman, Eric.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Eric Hosmer looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
He's set, and the pitch. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Peralta has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Here's Will Myers. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Cronenworth over at second. Tatis is over at first with one away. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Reddick is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Digging in will be Ha-Seong Kim. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
The set and the 1-0 pitch.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Man, hard to understand why a guy who runs so well would take such a big hack like that one.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Popped him up. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Padres leave a pair, but they still lead this one 4-2. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovullo about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Christian Walker. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. To short, hit hard. Oh, what a stop on the slide. In time. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. No one on with 1 down, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. Now here's the first offering. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Myers is under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Next to hit, Dalton Varsho reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
Yeah, I need to see some solid contact right here. Certainly it'll get the confidence going. He's been slumping pretty hard.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. Scooped up, throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail it here 4-2. Now into the box, Victor Caratini looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Pitch on the way.
Outside, that's a ball.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Peralta's under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So bases are empty with 1 out now, and the pitcher bats next. That'll be Darvish. Now the first pitch. Too low, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
4 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, I know that swing wasn't a thing of beauty right there, but I don't mind the aggression right there. Manager letting him swing in a 2-0 count. He's just got to keyhole it a little bit more.
Fastball well outside. Tommy Pham will be next. The 3-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Smith is there, 2 gone. Base is empty, 2 away. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. This is in the air out to right field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Padres down in order as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Nick Ahmed.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyholed in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One and two now as that one's fouled off.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Myers is under it. 1 out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
So here now's the pitcher. Zach Gallen struck out in his first at-bat. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball, catch it.
And he fouls this one off. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. A bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter number 19.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Josh Van Meter. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Kim will put this one away, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. Still down by a count of 4-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Trent Grisham. First pitch of the AB on its way. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. 8th home run on the season for him. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
At the plate now, Jake Cronenworth, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The windup and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
The 1-1 home is a ball down and away. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Base is empty here with nobody out. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Riley Smith takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Fernando Tatis Jr. will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. He's set. Here it comes. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And he misses again, 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
A shot down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Cronenworth gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now the 1-0.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 1-1. Popped up. Walker over to his right. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right field.
So the next to bat will be Will Myers. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. The 0-1 pitch.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On a line, that's a base hit. Just an absolute laser that time. Screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. In now, Pa-Seung Kim. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch and he can hit one out of the park on.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Reddick. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. But add on one more as the The solo shot stretches their lead even further. 5 innings complete. It's now 5-2 San Diego. Haven Smith will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. From the stretch, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And it's fouled away. Here's Darvish on 0-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Up next for Arizona, as Drupal Cabrera singled in his last at-bat. And now the first pitch, fouled off. Cutter low, 1-1. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Hit hard down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Into the box, David Peralta, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Cabrera, the runner at second with one away. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Grisham to the track. Onto the party porch and gone. David Peralta with a 2-run shot. Home run number 5 on the year. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Ah, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So now to the plate, Christian Walker, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Through 5.5, it's the Padres 5 and the Diamondbacks 4. And now here is Victor Caratini, as he'll be the first to hit for the Friars in their half of the 6th inning. Pitch on the way. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. And he falls behind 0-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Manny Machado will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First pitch on the way. Comes in here right at 260. A dozen home runs and 47 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now the 2-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. The 2-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Drilled to the right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Pitcher executed his pitch. Good sinker down and in. Got the hitter to beat it into the ground. Sometimes there's nothing you can do about it as a pitcher.
Standing in now, Tommy Pham. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The center fielder, number 2, Grisham.
In the hit will be Trent Grisham. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Yeah, he absolutely torched the fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder. The 2-0 on the way is in there for strike 1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Down the third baseline. Cabrera with a sliding stop. Wow! One left for San Diego. They lead it 5-4. Austin Adams will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far. Leading off the inning, it'll be Dalton Varsho as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. First offering. Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike 1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Stepping in now, Nick Ahmed. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Got him reaching there. Strike 2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Ketel Marte will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Here's the first pitch. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. The 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Here's the pitch.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the side. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. We're back at Petco Park in just a moment. Joe Mantiply is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. He's set, and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a flare down the line. Van Meter ranging into shallow right, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Next to stand in is Eric Hosmer. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Line drive base hit.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
So here's Will Myers. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
Two balls and a strike now as that misses to the San Diego right fielder. Slider finds the zone for a strike. Hosmer is off of first with 2 away. Still 2-2. from the stretch. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Still even at 2-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
High in the air out to center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Padres leave 1. They hold on to a 5-4 lead.
I can't stop. I won't stop. I can't stop.
Emilio Pagan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Josh Van Meter.
Josh Van Meter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pagan typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
That brings up Pavin Smith. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This is skied into short left center. Tatis onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
At the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Grisham has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Still down a run, it's 5-4. Joaquin Soria is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go as the third baseman, Ha-Seong Kim.
The third baseman, Ha-Seong Kim.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Ball 2.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
The 3-1. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Up next, Victor Caratini. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope.
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Now the 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Soria, a right-hander standing 6'3". He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues, without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the minor league stops, he's seen every corner of this nation right here. He's been on buses, he's been on charter planes. He's seen every part of what baseball has to offer.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Peralta's after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Jorge Mateo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back. First pitch of the AB on its way. Kim stands at first with 1 out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Here now the 2-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here's the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Now a throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Mark Melanson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. David Peralta will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First offering on its way. the 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strikes.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Stepping up is Christian Walker. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he's back easily. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. From the stretch.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch is high, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 2-1. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Up next to the Diamondbacks.
Striding in is Josh Reddick, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Now the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation called for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
The 1-2. Lifted down the line in left, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Grounded to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next to dig in, Dalton Varsho. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Ready with the 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
Ready with the 2-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And it's fouled away. And now the crowd, estimated at over 29,000, come to their feet. Boy, good patience to lay off the cutter there. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Arizona down to its last strike. Fouled off. Here's the payoff pitch. Struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. San Diego took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Darvish earns his 8th victory of the season. Zach Gallen was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Mark Melanson earns the save out of the bullpen, his 25th of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.